Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Nooradzlina binti Muhammad Pauzi from the Faculty of Business and Management, University Technology Mara UiTM Kelantan. I will present my study on the green finance accessibility and awareness towards sustainable operational performance, the mediating role of green operation practices. For this presentation, I will focus on the issues, framework, propositions, theory, and contribution. We move to the next slide. Why this topic matters. This slide explains why the topic matters. This topic is important because sustainability pressure is increasing in the business environment. ESG pressure requires firms to show real action. Green finance can help firms respond to this pressure. It includes green loans, green credit, green bonds, and sustainability-linked financing. These financial instruments can reduce funding constraints, but the actual impact occurs inside operations through clear processes and green operational practices. The research problem is the gap between green finance availability and actual operational implementation. Many existing studies discuss green finance from financial or ESG perspective. However, less attention has been given to how green finance is translated into operational practices inside the firm. This creates an important gap in the operations management research. Sustainable performance is not achieved only by obtaining finance. Firms must use the finance to change their operational processes. Therefore, the main objective of this study is to develop a conceptual framework that explains green operations practices as the mediating mechanism between green finance dimensions and sustainable operational performance. The conceptual question is, how do green finance accessibility and awareness contribute to sustainable operational performance through green operations practices? Now we move to the key construct. This conceptual model consists of 4 constructs. Here I define the construct. The 2 independent variables are accessibility and awareness. The mediator is a green operation practices, and the dependent variable is sustainable operational performance. In simple terms, accessibility provides the financial route, awareness provides the knowledge route, and the green operations practices convert both into the performance. This is the heart of the presentation. The framework has 2 independent variables: green finance accessibility and green finance awareness. Accessibility and awareness are expected to influence green operations practices. Green operations practices then influence sustainable operational performance. Green operations practices also mediate the relationship between both green finance and dimensions and performance. The theoretical foundation is resource-based view, RBV, and natural resource-based view, NRBV. RBV supports finance awareness as the resources, and RBV supports green operations practices as environmental capabilities. This creates the resource, capability, and performance logic behind the 5 propositions. Based on this logic, the study developed 5 propositions. These propositions we can see in the slide. Next one. This study makes 3 contributions. First, it connects green finance literature with operations management literature through a clear mediating mechanism. Second, it explains that green finance should not be viewed only as a financial instrument. Instead, green finance should also be seen as operational enabler. Third, the study provides a conceptual framework that can be tested in the future empirical research, especially among manufacturing firms, service firms, or SMEs. To conclude, the study argues that Green finance can support sustainable operational performance, but the relationship is not automatic. Firms must access and understand green finance, then translate into green operations practices. The key takeaway is green finance provides the resources, but green operations practices turn those resources into sustainable operational performance. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you for your attention.